myself in the M project to be a window on Emma's My Time for Change programme. So I've been on the programme for 6 weeks. I can feel the benefits, and I can also sense that Emma is doing everything. She is being the person that's running the programme, all the content that goes into that, and then also is doing all the marketing and everything. So is trying to be everything in a department. And at that time, I'm working in the family business, and I'm in the marketing department, and I'm having great success on the programme, and can see how what Emma does can help so many people. Hence me approaching Emma and saying,
can I help you with your marketing? And it was as simple as that. And then that continued for probably about 12 months. So there was a big decision to go, should we make this more, should we go official? So we did, and all of a sudden we lost. We did it for a bit.
We did,
and
to be fair, we also went into lockdown. So actually, there was so a lot of the stuff that we talked about when we went into business together at the beginning of the year, all of a sudden the dynamics of all of that changed. We were losing the fun in working together.
Because we weren't. The stupid thing is that the minute that we formally started working together, we were doing the same things as we were doing before we were formally working together. But the formality of it made it feel like we were just
heavier,
like,
didn't it?
Oh no, we've got to do this today.
Because obviously it had been Emma's business anyway for 15, 16 years, there was still a clear path for Emma, and I'd at that point didn't know what I wanted to do next. Once we split up,
we went on a walk.
We went on a walk, and I said, I've had this idea, I want to write a book.
And I went and knew it. There's always been a book in there. We talked about a book, but it's not probably.
Yeah.
I felt it was music to my ears, because I knew that at that point where Mindy had this, I would have held her back probably, because I've got so much of my job to do that I knew that was your making. So I want to write a book about. Yes, what is it?
And I knew it was called the M Project, weirdly as well, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
The Facebook group came about because it was a sense of, should we start feeding some information together for the book, if you like? But then from the group, it then became more apparent that people were hungry for experience, because we've been in lockdown for so long, that people wanted to live their life.
Yeah.
But I was still passionate about Emma's programme and the fact that it can help so many people, and I still had that burning inside me that people still need to know that you can feel amazing with knowledge. So Nourish to Flourish will be recipe films that were pre-recorded. It will be all the recipes have been created by a chef based on the principles of My Time for Change. We will do lives every month. It'll be like the Swedish chefs out of Mother Muppets. There will be some education bits where Emma and I will be in conversation about certain topics. For example, gut health is one of them, women's wellbeing is another one. So we will record those as well. One idea I had was based on Rate My Plate. We might do something around that as well.
Yeah.
But it will constantly evolve.
I think Nourish to Flourish is how we live our lives. I think that's ultimately what we do. It's how I have lived mine in the last 8 years. It's what I impart, and it's what you've now gained. Who better to say it? It'll be far better from somebody who's experiencing positivity and benefits from nourishing to flourish than somebody just going, if you nourish to flourish, you'll feel really good. And I think that's how it is.
But in a nutshell, if you nourish to flourish, you will feel really good.